Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome back to Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. Now, I noticed that in my last video the audio levels were kind of off, so I'm going to work hard to make sure that the audio levels are much better for this video. We're going to be taking on a main mission called Cut Off, and this one was in the beta, or in the open beta, so I've played this before, but some things may have changed in the meantime, I'm not entirely sure. So we're going to select this and listen to the briefing, I guess, and then I'll fast travel to the point where we need to be, because I already unlocked that area.
You got more on the satellite comms?
Yeah. JSOC wants you to redirect the broadcast signal.
Manually?
We've got an approximation of the plans. You'll have to reposition the radio telescopes.
That it?
It's no cakewalk, John. You'll have to infiltrate a heavily guarded antenna array. This is a key facility for them. They'll quickly catch on about what happened, but before they do, we'll access all of their archives.
There's likely to be some chatter about Robert.
All I can promise is to keep our ears open. He may not even be alive.
Nah, Frank. He's too stubborn to die. Please.
All right. Ears open, John. Out.
Alright, so that was a bit of background information, I guess, but we have a fast travel point right there. So, let's go do that one. Alright, I'm at my location, or almost. Almost. Not quite. We still have about 700 meters to go. So we're going to get into this car. We're going to drive up a little bit. But we had a mission by this church off to the left here earlier. Which you can't really see. Yeah, there it is. The game doesn't really like me looking too far off to the left because it auto-corrects where I look, which is kind of annoying. But I remember going up into the mountains up to the right here in the open beta, and that seemed to work quite well. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to stop about 300 meters from my objective, and we're going to try to find the way back up again. Because of course we are snipers, we like the high ground. Is there anything we can see already? We have a bit of side wind, that much I can see, but no targets yet. I guess,
Frank, I have a visual in the base.
The primary target are the radio telescopes. Make your way inside and reposition them to the coordinates I've uploaded to your tablet.
Don't
Be
kill
careful with your
any
drone.
scientists.
If you fly it too close to the dishes, their signals will interfere with its frequency.
200 meters, we have our first enemy with straight on side wind. That's rather unfortunate. What about if we look in this direction, we have the wind coming from behind. So the wind is coming from over there somewhere. Huh. So the further along the right hand side we go, the more this is going to be a problem for us, I think. We might consider going straight for the center, but nah. Let's stick to the high ground. We have some cover. I am sure they have some mortars in the base, because almost every base seems to have a mortar, which I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, it's good for gameplay purposes because it keeps me on my feet. I mean, it does help the AI to have a fighting chance. Actually, yeah, there we go. I thought I remembered it being in that place. And there it is. Alright, so we have one enemy guard down there. Not sure where he's going to walk, but that would have been a good place to take him out, in fact. He's out from everywhere else. Let's see. 80 meters. Bit of side wind blowing our way, almost. But I don't know where anyone else is. Because there's bound to be a few more guys. Let's pick up the drone. Or deploy the drone, I guess. And see what we can see. Apparently, oh, we have a soldier by the radar tower, or the satellite dish, that we have to reroute. We have two guys down there. That is good to know. We, of course, have one guy by the entrance. Right there. And we see a target over here somewhere, but I'm not sure what the target is. We have a guy back there by the antenna dish. Another one, we're getting too far. We have some guys down there, and that looks like a captain. Alright. Somebody noticed my drone. Let's pull it back. Alright, so we have one guy on the roof, or maybe two guys. Not sure exactly what was going on there. We have two guys over there. We have one guy by the road, which looks to be that guy. We still have the guy by the road. We might want to ignore that guy. We could take out the guy on the roof, though, if we can find him again. And we could find a better angle for the guys down by the mortar, because he is going to be an issue. But if we can stay, you know, the chance for these guys to see each other die is pretty high. So he's not going to be priority target number one. There he is, 100 meters. Side wind. And a little bit to the left, and that is dead center in his forehead. Or in his mouth, I guess. Or his upper right cheek? Yeah. Right, so we do have an optional objective of not killing any scientists. So we're going to try to actually maintain that objective. Another guy, 58 meters. He is not going to be seen by anyone. Nor is he going to be missed. I would hope. Otherwise this makes me feel pretty bad. I went straight through his temple. Wow. Right, so he's out of sight. That guy on the roof is going to be out of sight. These scientists are not going to see him, I don't think. And we could go for a quick scout of the roof, just to be sure that nobody else is actually there. Ah, yeah, we have another guy on the roof. We're going to have to take care of him. Right. That should clear out the roof quite nicely, and we do have a zip line that we can use to get down there, so that we could easily do our first objective. But of course we want to kill a few more guys. Let's see, we have that guy back there, and he's walking behind the truck again. I'm not sure where the other guy is. I think we killed him back here, so that guy's not going to get spotted if we kill him now. That's 100 meters. Yeah, we haven't set it 100 meters. Ooh, through the mouth. And somebody noticed it. Damn it. Alright, we need to keep an eye on the mortar. We have a guy back there, we have a guy off to the left. Not sure where that guy is exactly. But they know the direction of the shots, so they took cover pretty well. We're not going to see them again, most likely, unless we move. Which means we will most likely want to get onto this roof. Because that roof will afford us a better angle, and we can still fire down onto the mortars. I'm not sure if the scientists will actually radio in our location to the soldiers. They might. Oh, we might be able to hit a guy. We have the wind almost coming straight at us. He's at 150 meters. We shouldn't have to adjust for much. Oh, that's it right there. Alright, so we have another target around that area somewhere, and I'm not sure where the guy by the entrance went.
We need support.
So there's probably two guys.
Locate the shooter.
Oh, 125 meters. Side wind. But the side wind really doesn't seem to do much. So I'm not going to compensate too much for it. It's still only 9 meters per second, I guess, which shouldn't matter too much on the whole. Let's reload. I'm not entirely sure how many rounds this magazine holds, because we're not being told that by the game on this difficulty, which seems kind of absurd, because that information isn't available anywhere else except on the HUD.
Zone of action is
So
clear.
it doesn't actually make anything more realistic, but
Roger. Resume patrol.
alright. So these guys decided there was nothing going on after all, which is the wrong call to make. For sure. Alright, so we can't go on this way. I was hoping we could, but we can't. So we might as well go down the zip line, I guess. Right, so we have this cordoned off. I'm going to leave these guys alone for now, actually. Because I don't know what they're going to do, and I don't want to be spotted. I saw movement by that satellite dish, that is no surprise. Wait. That's a helicopter. Shit. Alright, well, good to know. We have another zip line over here. We can get onto that roof right there. We should still have a guy patrolling down by the road. Nobody touched the mortar, which is interesting. Oh. He's still aware of some shenanigans going on. He's still on alert, at least. That's good, because... Whoa, what the hell? That was a scientist, I think. I mean... That is the problem of this feature of the HUD, because I know about this guy now that I really shouldn't have known about. I mean, I'm not some super soldier with, you know, heightened senses or whatever who can tell when he's being looked at. That's simply not a thing. So, yeah, that's just annoying, really. I really wish we could turn that off. Right, hopefully he's going to be out of sight of everyone else. Nope, he's not. Alright, that's going to attract some attention for sure, I think. Because there was supposed to be another guy towards the right hand side, I think. Which might not be the case anymore, at least. But it might be. I don't think we need to go down. We can see we can go down the other side. Wow, for some reason I can't walk into this area regularly. Anything up for grabs over here? I guess not. Maybe up there. Now I'm going to leave this alone until I'm fairly sure that we've killed all the soldiers. Because I don't want anyone sneaking up on me and shooting me in the back. It doesn't seem I can do much here. So we have another way down. 100 meters. Sniping in this game is remarkably easy, even on the highest difficulty settings, because of that range adjustment. That is something you don't really have in Sniper Elite 4, and that does make that game a little bit harder to snipe in, and also a little bit more satisfying, I think. Because, well, it's so easy to know exactly what kind of distance you have to compensate for in this game. Holy shit, and that's again one of those moments where I probably should have been caught. And I didn't because of that HUD element. And I know you die really quickly, and I guess, but you know, I should have just been aware of my surroundings a little bit more. But now, it's something I can rely on, showing me where the enemy is, you know? And even if I don't want to, you automatically do, because you get surprised, you know? And then you notice that HUD element, you hear the sound. And you can't really help but react to it, because you can't really ignore it, you know? I mean, ignoring that would be stupid. Alright, so that's that entrance cleared, I guess. Probably some scientists inside. Killed that guy. It's really quiet on the comms right now, so I have a feeling that we're safe. Let's take out that first satellite dish. If it's not safe, we'll find out soon enough. We're not going to kill any scientists. It would probably be the safest thing to do, but they're probably also being coerced by the enemy. And ooh. There we go. Another soldier bites the dust. I do like that this game has dying animations and not just ragdolls. That is something I miss from old games. Especially like games like Rogue Spear. I love it so much, man. When those guys die, it's so cinematic in a way. And not really cinematic, I guess. Yeah, like he's aware of me. Like I have to go in, I have to do it anyway. Like he's going to spot me. And I'm just not going to have to care. Reposition satellite, like where do I do this? So these guys, they're not calling for backup. Ah, we do it in the center of this console. Alright, I guess.
Uploading the coordinates to the first antenna.
Nice work. Now find the other towers. We need all of them for this to work.
Alright guys, have a nice evening. I'm on my way. I'll leave you be. They're still aware of me for some reason. Alright, there we go. They didn't call for attention, so that is good to know. Let's see, let's run down over here. And we should collect some more, well not loot I guess, but body, search the bodies for useful stuff. Is what I was going to say, or what I was meaning to say. We can hide in this canister, or a gas can, or a gas? Trash can. What the hell, man? We don't really have a need to. I think we killed everyone. Because I haven't heard anyone on comms for a while. We can climb down. Interesting. Yeah. Use C to drop down. I think I heard a soldier shout. He's not on comms. But I have a feeling someone is still left alive somewhere.
Don't kill me, I beg you, please, no. We're under attack!
Right, so now he's screaming for help.
Uploading the second set of coordinates.
Excellent. You're doing a hell of a... Hold on. Shit. They're trying to cut the signal. You need to
Ah,
get to the
crap, I
mainframe
remember
and
this.
stop them. I'm sending the location now.
On my way.
That sucks. I remember this. I have to run, and oh, I have to get down there. Except I remember there being some kind of zip line. Oh yeah, there it is. We need it to get close. Now we have to rush and we're going to have to make mistakes. That sucks so much, man. I don't want to do this. Alright, so we have time left.
1 minute left.
Got it.
Whew.
Holy shit, John. That was too close. Alright. Double time for the next dish and let's get the fuck out of here.
Sounds good. I want to get out of here. But now I'm in a shit location because, well, I can't jump down here. Somebody seemed to notice me almost. People are definitely aware of the fact that I'm here. But I can't jump down in this direction, so I need to take the elevator, and of course the elevator is going to be watched, I think. It would make sense if it was.
Do you think he's still out there?
Oh yes.
Stay cover! Ceasefire. Target's down.
Alright, let's get some... Wait. What is spotting me here? Oh, we have a soldier down there. I guess we could shoot him from up here. Oh! 2 for the price of 1.
Man, he just vanished.
Oh yes, I did. Crap, come on, let me stand
Keep
on
your heads down.
that little thing there. Shit, man. I want physics in this game so I can push this stuff around so I can get on top of it properly. That's just a box. There's bound to be more stuff, more guys down there that we have to take into account. But I can't see him from here. So,
Lack of enemy movement in the sector.
let's see what's up here, I guess.
Roger. Return to post.
That's a scientist. Not worried about him. Not going to be killing him either. And most of these guys now seem to be returned to their posts, which means that we have a chance to snipe some of them. Like that guy right there. He's at 150 meters or thereabouts. That guy as well. Sidewind.
Shots nearby.
Crap. Oh, it's the window.
Get the deck.
Crap, we can't shoot the window.
We've got hostiles in the area.
That sucks. That would have been a sure kill. And now they know we're there. Shit. Well, maybe we can still see them. I guess. With a little bit of luck.
Eyes on the sky. We have a bogey.
Tango in my sight.
Oh.
Going hot. Fire at will.
Oh! Oh, that was good. Even if I do say so myself, but I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to get that kill, and he just dropped inside the door, man. He kind of hit himself while he was dying. That was excellent. He saw us. Or he was going to. That almost looks like it's going to hit his gun, but actually it entered through the chin by the looks of it.
Do you think he's still out there?
There's bound to be a second guy. I think I saw a second guy up here. And there's definitely another guy down there. Let's put it at 100 meters, I guess. It will be decent for both ranges. Our silencer is halfway destroyed, so we should take that into account. Yeah. I feel pretty good about this by now. We have to go down. There's no choice. We have to take this elevator. No! No! I don't want to go up. Well, actually we killed everyone here, so that shouldn't be a problem actually. Is this outside of the base? Oh no, it's by the helicopter station. Alright, yeah. We need to use the other button. And this is kind of weird. Look at this. I'm not doing anything. Simply the elevator moving. And this box gets all kind of blurry until we stop. Wow. That's almost making me a little bit nauseous. And I never get nauseous from video games. Except for Prey. Man, that game got me sick as all hell. But I have to stand beside or behind this box. Because it is the only cover I have.
Resume patrol.
So he's dead. I doubt there's anyone on the right hand side. Because we would have seen them from up top most likely. And it doesn't seem like there's anyone on the left hand side either. That is good. Oh crap, we need to be careful there. We have a staircase. Staircase seems to be clear. Yeah. Some wind coming from our direction and moving slightly sideways, so I aimed at his neck, hopefully hitting him in the head. And yes, it was a headshot. Excellent. Nobody's there. And I highly doubt that was the last guy. Looks like we have a secret path over here. I'm not going to make that jump though. Not on this difficulty level. I prefer to just use hard cover and shoot my way through. I think that would be safer than me trying to navigate any kinds of rocks or anything like that. Because I highly doubt that is going to end well. And it also went quiet on comms, so there's that for a bit of good news. All right. I think we got everyone. It would suck if somebody was hiding in here. So far so good. Oh man, that was not a clean headshot. But at least he didn't get a chance to respond, so there's that. So far so good. Seems like nobody's watching their stations. All good. Got some loot from this box. I have no idea what we got, but we got something. Just like before, something somewhere went up. Some kind of number. Some kind of resource, I guess. Again, I really wish the game would tell me, but I guess they think that is too much information on this difficulty level for some reason. Doesn't make any sense to me, but oh well. This is the problem with hardcore modes in most games, that are not geared towards realism on their own. Because they tend to hide information that really should not be hidden, because they want to get away from the HUD and they don't want to show you all kinds of information. I'm going to have to play peekaboo with this guy. Yeah.
That's all of them.
And
Nice job, John. Take a breather, but don't slack off on me yet. We still have a lot of work ahead of us.
I heard a guard somewhere say I see him. Because the scientists saw me, I guess, and that is concerning. Exfiltrate. Oh, we can do that for sure.
Defensive position!
Yeah, there's still a guard left somewhere, and I'm guessing he's down here somewhere, but I haven't seen him, and I think I've cleared almost everything. Maybe he's up top somewhere. I'm not sure. Is this our car?
Phew. That was too close. Now do me a favor and get the hell out of there.
Oh, half an hour, that seems decent. 84% accuracy, 15 headshots, 4 enemy alerts, 22 kills. Yeah. Longest shot, 152 meters. Well, that's not a real accomplishment in this game, I don't think. Maybe with a lot of wind, I guess, but yeah, not really.
Well done, John.
Any chatter about Robert?
It's going to take a while to sort through and decrypt data. Nothing on your brother. But we hit the mother lode on a nearby train yard.
There's a train yard nearby in the region.
That's the one. It's being rebuilt as a major transportation hub. The Separatists are shipping something big.
It's not just an arms depot for smuggled weapons extra gear.
Could be. We've had chatter about Russia,
Oh.
Turkey, China, and Saudi Arabia redirecting shipments this way. But there's something much bigger at stake.
That takes some serious financial backing.
Someone is funding the Separatists as a front for a much larger endgame. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got to take out that hub.
I'll turn that train yard into a junkyard. Twisted metal and matchstick railroad ties.
JSOC will search the communications logs.
If Robert's out there, someone's gotta be talking about him.
Focus on the train yard. And I'll keep an ear out here.
Thanks. Out.
Alright, well that's it for this video at least. Please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I'll see you guys for whatever video I do next.